up North Island, where we will try and find a nice camping spot by the ocean to spend the weekend. This time we will be just north of Sayward, which will be the furthest we have gone north on the island at this point in our travels. It's always exciting to explore new roads and areas. You just never know what you'll find. Little did we know at this point that our North Island adventure would take an unexpected turn. Come join us on our trip up North Vancouver Island. And if you like this video or any of our content, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. It is free and would really help us out. Your support and feedback is very much appreciated. We'll see you up north. We are officially the most north we have ever been on Vancouver Island.
Hello everyone.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to Backroad Journals. We made it to the spot that we had sussed out, and we are a little bit north of Sayward here on Vancouver Island, and it's a really nice spot right on the ocean.
It's gorgeous here.
However,
there's always a however.
It is again very busy. We did not expect that to happen in early June, really this far north. To have that many people around. There's some beautiful spots, but most of them are all taken at this point. So we have a decision to make. We're gonna probably sit down and ponder a little bit, and see what our plan is, and we'll go from there. Now there are a few odd structures here, and
It's a shower.
it looks like it's a shower, eh?
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. Oh, look at that. So I wonder what happens if I turn this here, if it actually works. Well, it's water. Nice enough. I do wonder if this was an old logging camp of some sort. Ah, got a proper pit toilet.
Yeah, it's pretty fancy pit toilet. It's got a sink in it too.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Not very clean either.
There you go.
The intentions there with the Vim power and
Oh, it's got a window. Look at that.
yeah.
It's a loo with a view.
You can do your dishes here.
And over there, we've got shelter. Okay, I think we've come to the decision that we're probably going to move on. However, this is a spot that I definitely want to come back to. We definitely want to come back to. Probably at some point in the fall, early fall, maybe. Because it is very pretty here and there's lots to explore. But I think it's time to move on now. It's only 12:30 at this point, so we'll still have plenty of time. So we'll see you there. So as we were leaving, we spotted a trail that goes right beside the creek here. So we'll follow it up the creek a little bit and see where it goes. Waterfalls are awesome, and it actually looks like you're able to walk right behind the fall there. Looks like there's a ledge that you can walk on. However, it's way too slippery, and I'm certainly not wearing the proper footwear. So I will have to wait till another time. I think it's time to find a campsite now. So after 8 hours driving around, we finally found a spot that is decent. It's not a bad spot. It's right on the lake. We're going to have a beautiful view here. So that's going to be nice. So we're going to set up camp, crack open a cold one, and enjoy the afternoon. I think we'll show you around later on and what it looks like here.
partner, my love.
You love.
Nice bud.
No bother.
Good morning. Had an amazing sleep last night. It was a full moon last night, so you could see the lake and the silhouette of the mountains all night long. It was very, very cool. Anyway, we're gonna make some coffee and start getting the day going. Talk to you soon. Good morning.
Good morning.
How did you sleep?
Really good, actually. Really good.
Okay, so change of plans before breakfast. We were about to make breakfast, but we kind of spied our neighbors just down the way. We're packing up, and they had an epic spot. So we kind of held off on that. They did pack up, they left, and we scored the spot. So I'll show you this spot compared to that spot, and you'll see why. Okay, so this is the spot we were just in. And just down there is our new spot. Pretty cool view, hey? Plus this spot gets a lot more sun, so we got to actually put short sleeve shirts and shorts on.
right, it was another nice morning. We just had a tasty pancake breakfast, and we're all packed up and we're ready to go home. We really could have stayed another day today, but unfortunately sometimes you just gotta go back home.
Careful what you wish for, because here is where things took an unexpected turn. Helicopter up there too.
Pardon?
There's a helicopter up there too.
Interestingly enough, on our way out on Sunday, we did see the beginning of the fire on the top of the mountain, and it was very up high on the cliffside, and there was already a helicopter that was dumping water on it. This has grown significantly since, so
We're alternating one lane traffic at the moment because the fire's actually hit down to the road.
and this is only about the fire is located about 20 minutes outside of Port Alberni, where we live, so we're almost home, but this is pretty close to home here. Okay, so we're still a bit confused because there's a lot of traffic coming our way, but we just had several people signaling us that we should be turning around. We still don't know exactly what's happening. I guess we'll find out.
All right, so here's the update. We are provincial parking it right now. We are at Englishman River Falls. We got in here at 6 o'clock, and we left our campground this morning up north at 12 o'clock. And we were about 20 minutes from home.
We're so close.
Yeah, the fire's just too big. It got completely out of control, apparently, at some point. According to BC Drive, when we reached the fire, it was alternating traffic.
But it wasn't alternating traffic.
And sure enough, we thought for a moment when vehicles were coming our way that, okay, we're good to go. But then we saw them signaling.
Turn around.
And so we did. So we turned around. We checked out another provincial campground that was full. Clearly, because there were so many people up on the way to Tofino that just now needed a place to stay for the night. We're keeping an eye on the situation. We got internet access here, so we'll keep an eye on the situation. Michelle and I, we both have to work tomorrow, so...
Or not. We'll see. To be continued.
So, if for whatever reason the road is not open tomorrow, we actually have an alternative. We will be back roading it. We could have done that today, but that would have been
Probably about a 5-6 hour...
5-6 hour drive, and we didn't want to do that today anymore, but we've got something figured out. If that's the case, we hope not. And hope everyone's safe fighting the fires, and hope everyone's going to be okay. We'll update you tomorrow morning as to what the deal is. Until then,
Have a good night.
Have a good night. I know we will. So we're just going for a little walk here in the provincial park to check things out, and we came across this map. So I just wanted to check out where we were at or the previous 2 days. So this is Sayward here, and we went up here, and then I think we went down this road right here, right next to Eve River, and where we found what we think, or I think at least, the abandoned logging camp was right in this area right here. We decided to leave, came back, and headed back down south, and we camped right here at Pie Lake for 2 nights. Then this morning we wanted to go back home, and then we drove all the way down here past Campbell River, and we are here in Courtney, and then we went further down and even further down, and then down here you've got Nanaimo, but we would have wanted to go over to Port Alberni, which is where we live. What happened right around here at Cameron Lake, that's where we just had the big fire. So we were about 20 minutes from home, couldn't go through, and decided to backtrack, and now we are here at Englishman River Falls in the provincial campground. So this is the last update, and we're clearly not going to look at it any further because the next update is going to be tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. We'll check again tomorrow morning, but at the moment it looks like we're going to do the long way around, the scenic route. Okay, decision made. We left Englishman River Falls this morning and decided to go down towards Duncan, cut across towards Bamfield, and from there go home to Port Alberni. We waited for the update at 9 o'clock this morning. As soon as the update came out, nothing changed. The next update was at 10 o'clock. Shortly after the 10 o'clock update, they changed it to a 12 o'clock update. We did have some internet there, so we were able to look at the news, and it doesn't look like the road may be opening up anytime soon.
No, it could be a couple of days, we're not sure, but we can't just sit around and wait for the unknown.
We're in Ladysmith right now, so we're gonna hit the road here in a moment, grab a bite to eat, and it's gonna be a fun trip. We've done this road before for different reasons, but we're familiar with the road.
Even though we are very familiar with the road, nothing could have prepared us for the amount of traffic and dust that we were about to encounter, which made driving a little bit more interesting. After a long day on the road, we finally made it back home. We noticed the plume of smoke from the fire in the distance and flew up the drone to have a look. Let's hope that everyone fighting the fires stays safe and that they will be able to bring it under control soon. We hope to see you again next week, and if you enjoyed our video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.